Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. In today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, it's a very exciting one. I'm going to be unboxing my brand new Dyson Airwrap, which I managed to get from the Dyson website. I know it's been so out of stock at the moment, so I'm so pleased I managed to grab it. I'm going to be unboxing it in today's video, and then I'm going to have a video where I first use it on camera, and then that way I'm going to also document the fact that you basically have 30 days to decide whether you want to keep it or send it back. So I'm going to let you know after a month what I decide, but I'm so excited about this. I have been lusting over this for the longest time, and seeing as it managed to just about come into stock and I managed to grab one, I thought I would document the process. So if you are excited to find out how the Airwrap comes, and I genuinely have had this on my desk for like the last 2 days, I've not touched it, I've waited for this video, so that really is temptation at its best. So if you're excited to see how it arrives, the attachments it comes with, a little bit more information, and also why I decided to pick it up, then please do keep on watching. If you enjoy this video, please smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe down below. I really hope that these videos help you decide whether or not the Airwrap is the right choice for you. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So it initially arrived in a cardboard box, which I have taken it out. I ordered it on the Dyson website, like I mentioned in the intro, and it came by DPD, which is the most reliable delivery service in my opinion. It arrived the next day, and I ordered it at 6 o'clock, and then the next day before 12 it was already here. So it was super fast, and I've just kept hold of the box just in case I do decide to send it back. I wanted to keep all the essential packaging so I could, but I'll see how I feel, but I'm just so excited to see it. So then within the cardboard box it arrived in, of course, you have the Dyson box. So as I mentioned, I got the complete long version. This was £449.99, which is such a lot of money, and it's almost ridiculous how much money it is, but I have been lusting over it for ages and I just really wanted to give it a try. So I thought I would order it, and if again I don't like it, I can return it. So that's a great window to be able to test it and find out if it's right for you. And on the Dyson website as well, you can obviously buy it in full, and you can pay monthly for a year with no interest, in case that is an option for you. Kind of details the attachments in a little bit more detail, and obviously you get the barrels, you get the smoothing brushes, which I'm going to show you actually in the box. And then it talks a bit more about the Dyson technology, which of course is why this is so famous and so coveted. It provides heat styles without going above 150 degrees, I believe, so it's going to really prevent hair heat damage, which is such a great thing, and I really love to see it. But I've also heard that there's so much good reviews and bad reviews about whether the curls stay and stuff like that, so I wanted to give it a go myself and just find out whether it would work on my hair type, and hopefully this helps you decide if it will help on yours. And then also again, it just details what it comes in the box. So that is the box it comes with. Again, I am going to keep hold of that just in case I decide to send it back. And then here she is. So I got the black and pink version, which I think is the most like iconic, just simple one. They have had copper ones and purple ones and red ones, I think, but this is just the black and pink one. So it comes in this tan like leather bag, which is insane. It's so good quality. It feels absolutely deluxe, and even to buy this individually is like £70. So not that this is particularly a bargain, but you can definitely tell it's a high quality bag, and I think that this would look lovely on display. It's certainly something I'm going to keep in here, probably to prevent like dust and things, and then when I eventually move house I might get like a holder for it, but I'm gonna see what like my new room situation is. But this is the box, and it is absolutely beautiful. I've not even taken anything out of here, so I wanted to show you like a first glimpse of how it arrives. So with that said, let's just open it up. So here, this is a mat. So if you are curling your hair or using the tool, you can put this on a desk and it can lay flat on here and prevent any marks to the desk, which is so handy to have, and it's so nice that it just fits so neatly on the top. And so you can always keep it in here, and before you use the tool you can get this out and put it on your desk, and it's just handy to have, I think. So there's that at the very top of the unit. Then underneath you have a QR code that takes you to a tutorial on how you can curl your hair. So this tells you how you section it, and you can basically the hair tool brings your hair around, and then how you loosen it as well. So there's just a bit more of an instructions. If you haven't watched any videos and you are new to the process, then they do provide this so you can learn a little bit more before you go to use it, because it is such a unique tool. Nothing else really does this. I know there's been a few dupe products created off the back of this, but I also feel like if you're gonna get something like that, it's best to buy the legit version. And so that is there if you want it, and this is actually padded. Not that I'm gonna probably keep this in, I'm probably just gonna take this out, but this is just handy to have if you are new to it and you want to find out a bit more. This is, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is all in here. Oh my gosh. So this is how it all comes. Again, all the attachments are still wrapped up. I have not even touched this, and this already, again, the whole box just feels so sturdy. This is velvet lined, so it's going to prevent any damage to the box and also to the tools, which I really like. And again, the black interior I think just looks a lot more luxurious. So let's have a look to see what's in here. So here, I'm going to take this out first and we'll look in this box. I believe that these are going to be the actual curl barrels. Okay, so you've got the curl barrels within this box. So these are the 40mm and these are the 30mm, and this is the long version. And for me, even though that looks longer than the shorter version, it's not hugely long. I have a Lee Stafford curling tong which is designed for long hair, and it's a lot longer than this barrel. Obviously I don't know until I use it, but I feel like if you've got long hair or moderately long hair, the short one is just not going to be an option, because this isn't particularly long and it's the long version, if that makes sense. So with someone like me who has very long hair, this was definitely the best option for me. And I've seen people that have long hair similar to my length that have really struggled with the short version and ended up having to buy these separately, which you can actually buy these attachments separately. And I think that when everything is normally all in stock, you can customize this to a degree, and you can also choose to have only a certain few attachments if you're not going to use all of them. So that's obviously a really great way to get the cost down a little bit and choose the things that you're going to use the most. This is the complete set, so it comes with all the attachments. I do know as well that they've recently released 20mm barrels, and those don't come in the set, but it depends whether that's something that you think you might want to try. I think the 30mm ones are the perfect size for that blow dry effect, which everyone obviously wants to achieve from the Dyson, and then the 40mm ones are just bigger, and I think you're going to get more of that a looser textured wave. So again, really excited to try them, but that's what was in this box. Now next up in the box here, you've got your brush head attachments. So there's this one and there's this one. So you get two different brush head attachments, but they are slightly different. So this one here with the pink top, obviously if you have the pink version, if you have the red one, they'll be red, but this is the soft bristle brush. So the difference between these two, and again I'm going to do a video demonstrating the differences on my hair type, but this is the soft one. So this is going to give you a kind of straighter look. It's not designed to be a straightener, but it will straighten out your hair to a degree because it's applying that heat as you brush it. This is going to give you more of that textured, thicker looking hair, whereas the firm one is going to give you that more streak straight look, and I feel like you're going to get more of a straighter, flatter look with the firm one, whereas the soft one, it's going to be a bit more textured. There's going to be a bit more volume when you use this one, but again I'm going to do a demo and show you the differences between the two. What I do like about these brushes, just again on first instance, is that there is movement to them. So this is really, really great when you are brushing your hair and you're styling it. This is why I always recommend brushes like the wet brush, because there's a degree of flexibility there. So that means it's not going to tug at your hair, it's not going to pull, and it's not going to break your hair, which is what we like to see. And I think as well, just from feeling them and based on my experience with hair products, I think if you are looking to get that flick end hair look like a lot of people do at the moment, then this is going to be the best brush for you. It's that soft bristled brush, and I feel like you're going to get a lot more movement with this. It's going to be a little bit easier, whereas the firm one, you can definitely tell a difference. This is definitely a lot softer than this harder firm one. I feel like movement in this is going to be a bit more limited, but it's going to be great to achieve that straight slick look. So again, really, really excited to try them. And then underneath those in the bag, was this just thing there, just to divide them. So I think that all of the attachments are going to eventually just, you can put them in like that. It's going to be easier to grab and go. So I'm not going to keep the cardboard attachments in there. I am going to place them separately along there because I think that it just makes it easier when it comes to using it. Now the next two attachments are probably again two you're very familiar with. Let's start off with the pre-styling dryer. So this is called a pre-styling dryer because they're not marketing it as a hairdryer, because Dyson have their own hairdryer and this claims it's only 80% as powerful as that version, so they don't want people to buy this thinking they're getting 2-in-1. However, with this being 80% as powerful as their unique special hairdryer, this is going to be a lot more powerful than the hairdryers I have already in my collection. I'm currently using a Tony & Guy one, which is absolutely fab for what I need it to do. I feel like this is going to change my life in terms of the strength, and compared to the ones I've been using, I just feel like this would just do things a lot quicker. I've seen really great feedback in terms of this. So this, you basically, if you aren't too familiar with the Dyson, is that you'll use this to dry your hair most of the way. So all of the best reviews I've seen say dry it to about 90% dry, and then when it's 10% wet, go in with a curler and it will dry it as it's curling. So I'm really excited to try this and again see just how powerful it is compared to the ones I've been using. But I just think that the pink look as well is just so cute. Next up you have the round brush head. Again, perfect if you have gone into the curtain bangs trend. This is what a lot of people use to do their fringe. I feel like this isn't going to achieve a super curly look because you've got the curlers for that. However, again, if you want to use this on the lengths of your hair and achieve that blow dry, kind of slightly flicked in hair, then you'll probably be able to achieve this with this. But again, I haven't obviously tried it yet myself, but it feels like a really good quality brush. I feel like across everything, as you'd probably expect spending this kind of money, it feels so sturdy, so good quality, and I'm just so excited to actually try it myself. And it just feels a bit surreal that I've actually got it and trying it. I know that this has been so hyped recently. So I think again it's going to be one of those, is it really worth the hype? But we shall see. Now next up, and the last thing to talk about, is the actual body. So let me just pull that out there. I'll just take that one out. So in here you have that velvet thing for it to sit on, which might go back in there, I'm not too sure. So here is like an operating manual. So this is going to talk about the device in more detail and also let you know about the filter system that they use and how to clean it and keep it in the best condition possible. And with that said as well, I believe that this in here is the filter cleaner. Just again based on the reviews I've seen, yeah, so this is the filter cleaner in here. So I can again just talk about how to clean your Dyson in a future video, but they provide that to obviously make sure, because it uses like a Hoover technology. Obviously if you have a Hoover at home, you're fully aware that you need to maintain the filter in that and make sure, because it's blowing out air from outside into the device, you have to make sure that that maintains its quality to ensure it keeps running. So that is provided in there. And then let's talk about the actual main body. I'm just going to take it again all out of the cardboard packaging. It's so well wrapped, of course, as you would imagine. The plug socket, of course, is a UK one because I'm based in the UK, but you can customise it to the country that you're in, which I really like. I quite like the fact it's circular. Again, I think that that just helps it stand out. And then it has that within the lead as well. Tell you what, that's a really good length lead as well. Does anyone else like always do that when you get hair tools? I'm always like judging how far away from my plug socket can I get with this, and that's a really great length. If I just put that back in the box there, take this off. Oh, that's the filter which I've just pulled off. There we go, I've just put that back on, but as I pulled that off, that filter cleaner thing did come off. And then here you've got the buttons that you're going to use and become really familiar with. This here on the back of the device is a lock and unlock. So you just attach the attachments on the top of the device like that, and you can unlock it again, clicking that down, and they come off. So that looks really exciting. I can't wait to actually try it. And you've got the 3 buttons on the front of the device here. So you've got the fan speed, which is this one. So you've got three different options. You've got a low, a medium and a high, and then you've also got a heat setting. The high option is only going to go up to 150 degrees, so again it's not as high and as abrasive as other hair tools, but you can put it on a medium and a low heat as well there. And then this one here, so it's the main button, is the off, and then you put it in the middle for on, and it's going to blast that hot heat. And then if you push it right up, you're going to have to hold it, it doesn't lock in place there, and it's going to blast that cold air so that you can achieve and really set your curls when you're using the curler. That's the way in which I've seen it mostly used. So that is everything that comes in the box, and I guess the next thing for me to do is to actually just have a play with it, try it out, and I'm so excited to try and curl my hair with this device. I feel like that is what everyone is like lusting over, and I've just dodgily put it back in there, but I'm going to sort that all out and organise it a little bit better. But I am just so excited to try this out. I felt like it was Christmas when it arrived, and I can't believe I've not actually opened it up properly until I filmed an unboxing. So I hope that this video has helped anyone decide whether or not to pick it up and try it out. And I'm going to do a video really soon actually trying it for the first time. I'm going to film that this afternoon, and I can just try it. I'm going to wash my hair and everything like that, and then I will come back and then I'll try it, and hopefully I can just document this process of trying it for the first time, letting you know how it compares to other heat tools that I have already in my collection, how often do I think I'm going to use it, and then also whether or not after the month I'm going to keep hold of it. I've talked to a lot of people that haven't kept hold of theirs because they've been really unhappy with it, so I'm going to see whether or not this is worth the hype. But right now I am so excited to try it and to use it and share my opinion. So be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already, to just stay in tune with these videos and find out my opinion on this and whether or not I think it is worth the money, because it's a lot of money and it's definitely not something that I feel like everyone needs to go out and try right away. So let me document my process with you, how I find it, and I'll be back really soon to show you me trying it, and we'll just judge whether or not it's worth the money. But already I am so excited to try it out. So I hope this video has just been a nice unboxing if you've been curious to see how it arrives, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.